Happy morning to one all present here. Today grade 8 is to present the play The Three Little Caskets. Prince of Morocco played by Adira. Servant and Nerissa played by Nihita. Portia played by Subiksha and Samrita. And Prince of Arragon played by Vinu. And myself, the narrator. Come. Portia of Belmont is an heiress. Before her father died, he prepared a will with a few conditions for Portia's marriage. This was to make sure that only a man who loved Portia for who she was and not for her wealth would marry her. According to the will, there were 3 caskets, one of gold, one of silver, and the other one of lead, which had inscriptions on them. One of them had a portrait of Portia hidden inside. Only a suitor who chose the casket with Portia's portrait would be eligible to marry her. In addition, all suitors were required to take an oath. If they chose the wrong casket, they would never marry and they would leave Belmont honorably straight away. The challenge was not only a test of wisdom, but also of character. It ensured that only the best man would marry Portia. Act 2, parts of Scene 1 and Scene 7, flourish of cornets, enter the Prince of Morocco, a tawny Moor, all in white, and 3 or 4 followers accordingly, with Portia, Nerissa entering.
Dislike me not for my complexion, the shadowed livery of the burnished sun, to whom I am a neighbour and near bred. I tell thee, lady, this aspect of mine hath feared the valiant by my love. I swear the best regarded ladies of our clime have loved it too. I would not change this hue except to steal your thoughts, my gentle queen.
In terms of choice, I am not solely led by nice direction of a maiden's eye. The lottery of my destiny bars the right of voluntary choosing. But if my father had not scattered me and hedged me by his wit to yield myself, his wife, who wins me by the means I told you, yourself, renowned prince, stood as far as a comma. I've looked on yet for my affection.
Even for that, I thank you. Therefore, I pray you, lead me to the casket to try my fortune by the scimitar that slew the Persian prince and the Sophie and won 3 fields of Sultan Solomon. I would offer stare the sternest eyes that look, or brave the heart the most daring on the earth. Pluck the young feeding cubs from the she-bear, yea mock the lion when arose for prey.
You may take your chance and not attempt to choose at all, or before you choose, if you choose wrong, then never to speak to a lady after one way of marriage. Therefore, be advised.
Now will not come bring me unto my chance.
Go draw aside the curtains and discover the several caskets to the noble prince. You may take your chance.
The first of gold who this inscription bears, who choose me shall gain what many men desire. The second of silver, which this promise carries, who choose me must get what all men deserve. The third of lead, who this inscription bears, who choose me must hazard all he hath.
One of them consists my picture. Prince, if you choose that, then I'm yours with it.
First, I read what is written in the leaden casket. So, must give for what? For lead? Hazard for lead? This casket threatens me. Men do hazard all in hope for fair advantages. I choose the golden casket. So, what do I have here? All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told. Many a man his life hath sold, but my outside to behold. Glided tombs do worms enfold. Had you been as wise as bold, young in limbs, in judgment old. Your answer?
Gentle riddance. Draw the curtains, go.
Act 2, Scene 9, Portia's house in Belmont. Enter Nerissa and a servitor.
Quick, I pray you. Draw the curtain straight. The Prince of Arragon has taken his oath and comes to his elections presently.
I am enjoined by oath to observe 3 things. First, to never to unfold to anyone whose casket was I chose. Second, to never won a maid in way of marriage if I choose, right? To immediately to leave you and be gone.
Behold, they stand the caskets, my noble prince. If you choose wherein I am contained, straight shall an nuptial rites be conducted. But if you fail with more speech, my lord, you will be gone hence immediately.
Fortune now to my heart's hope, gold, silver, and base lead. Who chooseth me must give and hazard all he hath. You should look fairer before I give or hazard. What says the golden chest? Ha! Let me see. Who chooseth me shall get what many men desire. What many men desire, that many may be meant by the fool multitude. But I will not rank me with barbarous multitude and jump with common spirits. What says the silver treasure? Who chooseth me shall get what he deserves. And well said too. Who shall go about to cause and fortune and to inherit the stamp of merit without deserving it? I will take desert and give me my key so that I can unlock my fortunes now and here.
To these orders, everyone does that comes to hazard for my worthless self.
What is you? A portrait of a blinking idiot? I will read it out, presenting me a schedule. I will read it out aloud. The fierce 7 times tried this, 7 times tried that judgment is that did never choose amiss. Some there be that shadows kiss, such as have but a shadow's bliss. There be fools alive, I wish, silvered and over, and was this. With one foolish head I came to woo, but I go away with 2. Sweet adieu, and keep my oath, patiently to bear my worth.
Thus has the candle burned them off. Oh, these deliberate fools! When they do choose, they have the wisdom to do this. Come, draw the curtain, Elsa.
Where is my lady?
Here, what would my lord?
Madam, there's alighted at your gate a young Venetian, one that comes before to signify the approaching of his lord, from whom he bringeth sensible requests. To wit, besides comments and courteous breath, gifts of rich values. Yet, I have not seen so likely an ambassador of love. A day in April never came so sweet to show how costly summer was at hand, as this force-bearer comes before his lord. But stand your lord love, if thy will it be.
Thank you.